In this video, I'm going to review the well-known revolver, the Umarex TR50, also known as the HDR50. There is a lot of debate about whether this revolver is suitable for self-defense. Some people claim they are effective and have serious advantages, while others think they're weak and might even make things worse. The truth is out there. I'm just sharing my thoughts and experience along with what I've heard from others. Always check your local laws, because despite what anyone says about airguns, they are not toys, and any shot can have serious consequences for anyone on either side of the barrel. So welcome back to Sports and Gadgets. The TR50 is made primarily from high-quality polymer, which makes it surprisingly lightweight. That's really important because at first glance it looks big and bulky, but when you pick it up, it feels much lighter than you would expect. Despite being light, it has a solid build and feels very sturdy in your hands. Inside, it features metal components that add to its overall robustness and reliability. You can feel the quality when you are shooting and holding it, and it honestly feels like it will last you forever. The textured grip surfaces provide a solid and ergonomically friendly feel, and I also consider it has a great quick draw factor in stressful situations. So what about home defense? There are a lot of nuances to consider. Let's start with what the manufacturer claims. The TR50 is labeled as a tactical revolver. Umarex promotes this gun for tactical training and games like paintball. This model boasts a power output of 7.5 joules and a muzzle velocity of around 360 feet per second. For the chronograph test, I decided to go with plastic and paintball rounds. The plastic ball weighs just over a gram, which helps it deliver its energy more effectively thanks to higher kinetic energy. This means it can penetrate deeper in the soft materials. You can see how it penetrates right through the tough skin of a pumpkin. With the plastic round, I got speeds ranging from 433 to 382 feet per second. These rounds weigh about 18 grains, so that gives us around 7 foot-pounds of energy, which is about 9 joules. For the paintball rounds, which weigh around 3 grams, the first shot came in at 375 feet per second. Many experts might say that's pretty weak and won't scare off or stop attackers. Anyway, we've got this ballistic head here to test out the TR50. First up, let's load it with these rubber balls. Honestly, they don't look like they could cause any damage, but I swear it's damn painful and dangerous to health. Most of all, I wanted to test the penetration power of the plastic rounds. The plastic ball easily pierced through the eye and then the brow. If this were a real head, the round could have caused significant damage to the soft tissues and skin, definitely resulting in bleeding, cuts, and really bad bruising. Another cool thing about this revolver, just like its siblings, the HDP50 and HDR68, which we've also reviewed, so check those out on our channel, is that you can use pepper balls too, a great tool for self-defense. Like these Hawki pepper balls, they offer high quality at a low price. I don't really want to breathe in pepper, so we'll test with powder balls instead, which work pretty much the same way. Powder balls burst on impact, creating a cloud around the point of contact. So with pepper balls, this cloud can temporarily blind and disorient an attacker. I wouldn't want to be in a burglar's shoes. A direct hit with pepper ball can paralyze and totally throw off a bad guy. Overall, pepper accessories are practically effective for self-defense. Just be sure to get the bundles to have everything you need for shooting. I highly recommend Hawki CO2 Cartridges, rubber, pepper, and paintballs, optics, magazines, and other accessories for your air guns. You can find them all at the Sports and Gadgets online store, the official Umarex dealer in the United States. You can also equip the revolver with heavy-duty steel core rounds. Well, penetrating the ballistic head with steel rounds indicates that these projectiles can cause serious injuries. Using such ammunition for self-defense can have serious legal consequences, as they may be considered excessively dangerous and potentially lethal. Many might still think that TR50 wouldn't work for self-defense, but if I were an intruder, I certainly wouldn't want to be hit with a barrage of 50 caliber balls, whether they are rubber or pepper. Of course, you need to check local laws and using even such non-lethal air guns for self-defense to avoid any legal issues. It's ironic, but in real life, defending yourself can get you in trouble sometimes. Well, to tell the truth, I have not yet been in a situation where I could use this gun for home defense, and I'm not going to dive into theories and guesses. Instead, I'll share what I personally felt on my own skin. Recently, we did a review of the new Umarex TR Revolver PDP Compact, which is .43 caliber. Despite the smaller caliber, its power is also lower, around 5 joules, so I decided to test its self-defense capability. Don't try this at home. We loaded with rubber balls and I put on thick protective clothing. I expected to feel the impacts through the protection, but I really thought they would be weak enough that I could walk up to the shooter while he was still firing. But after the first shot, I was in shock. It hurt like hell, even through the thick layers of protection. It felt like a real wasp sting, sharp and burning. I couldn't take another step and was completely stunned, which you can hear from my screams. I didn't expect that kind of power from this gun. I even got some bruises that swelled and hurt for the rest of the day. For me, that's enough to consider the TR50 with its 7.5 joules as a viable home defense tool. The TR50 also features Picatinny rails where you can mount a red dot sight and a tactical flashlight with a strobe mode, which can also disorient an attacker and give you time to escape to safety. What I'm 100% sure about is that training is essential regardless of the situation. Even if an untrained person is given a firearm, they might not be able to defend themselves effectively. In fact, I see training as the main purpose of such great air guns. In an extreme situation, if you don't have the skills and trained reflexes, you are unlikely to handle much. I believe that the key to survival is having those skills, also being able to run fast and knowing self-defense techniques. An air pistol like this TR50 is perfect for shooting targets for fun, playing paintball, budget-friendly shooting training, and it definitely can be useful in home defense situations. Well, hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, stay tuned and see you in the next video.